So I attempted suicide 3 times and was planning a 4th when a friend got me on a bicycle and did an intervention on me.
You know what, dog?
Ah.
I want to kill myself.
You do?
I do.
Why? Let's talk about it.
Mother sword.
What's going on that's worth losing your life for? You're not alone. You don't have to give up. I've been on the road for over 2.5 years. To be exact, 2 years, 7 months, and 17 days. The cause that I'm riding for is for suicide awareness. It's something that I struggle with myself, and I know a lot of people that have struggled with. I attempted suicide 3 times and was planning a 4th when a friend got me on a bicycle, and cycling saved my life. I was just about 270 pounds. Didn't think I had any purpose in life, and going to it at July 2017 to get on a bicycle and then leave 8 months later on this journey, less than a year after my last suicide attempt, and just rely on, like, really faith. My friend intervened and got me on a bicycle. He tried for 4 or 5 years and I never did. But after my 3rd suicide attempt, he stopped asking me to go biking and he was like, dude, I'm taking you for a bike ride. I wanted to spend time with this guy because obviously he cared about me to an extent. But 2, I thought maybe I could find the place that I could try my 4th attempt. So I did it for the wrong reasons at the time, but I'm glad that he got me to do it so that I could actually try to save my own life and now ultimately try to help other people. It's necessary. We can't stay idle. As long as we stay idle, the thoughts, the things that we don't want to deal with, whatever it is, kind of appears. And I encourage people to actually take the opportunity to think about the things that they've dealt with, traumas or any issues that they've had in their own lives, and get people to really get the mindset that, you know, we have to take care of it. Even if you don't, you know, everybody has a dam. We have a dam full of things that we have behind the wall, and every once in a while that dam cracks and breaks and the floods come through. But if you take the opportunity to regulate that dam and take that one thing at a time, you know, one trauma at a time, one task, whatever it is that you have to do, one pedal, one step, one breath. You know, it's about taking it one at a time. It's about living in the moment and prioritizing what is necessary to keep living a happy life.
Liam here, he's riding from the UK. He's riding from Denver to San Diego. And then we got Alex here, I've been talking about for a couple weeks, bum on 2 wheels. He's doing he's doing 48 plus Alaska, so 49.
Basically, name's Alex from Pennsylvania. Trying to ride through 49 states. This is day 70. When I was in Michigan, I followed this crazy, ridiculous dude who I didn't think was real, named Dan, carrying this ridiculous trailer on his bicycle. And when I got to Colorado, he reached out, told me to meet him up, and this has been like the greatest week of my touring life so far. I've had such a blast, and I can't believe I got to join him for State 44. I'm honored. So
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
All right, Liam.
What's going on? So I'm Liam, I'm from the UK, from Wales. So it's my first time in the States. Got a little adventure from Denver to San Diego, and I bumped into East Bay of Legends yesterday. Dan told me his story and I bloody love it. So I'm just out there getting away from it all because everything's going tits up back in the UK. So I'm having a nice time on my bike, loving life, loving the sun, and just loving America altogether, guys. Brilliant, man.
You know, it's funny because he's filming me right now, but this is Trent. He came from California to ride his bike in Utah, and he also is filming me, so it's interesting stuff. But check him out. Trent, tell us what you're doing, what you've been doing.
Yeah, I started biking this year during this whole craziness. I've lost 30 pounds and I'm just stoked on bike riding. So I just want to, make films about riding my bike, about people who are riding their bikes, and really, share the benefit that I've gotten myself with everyone else, and tell amazing stories.
And as of today, I've been on the road for 2 years, 7 months, 17 days. I've also done 17,650 miles.
And how many suicide interventions?
79 suicide interventions. Nice. So I'm blessed to be alive on this journey. I'm blessed to be able to help other people. I'm thankful for everybody that's helped me on my journey and given me the ability to be able to help others. The One Pedal at a Time movement from everybody in Alabama that helped start that, to continuing to grow it. We're still new, we're still growing. It's one pedal at a time, it's one day at a time, but we're gonna make a difference.
Later that evening, Dan gave me a tour of his bicycle and his camper. Little did we know, we would meet someone and Dan would do his 80th suicide intervention while he's been on the road.
Can we pause it for a second just to figure out what he wants?
Yeah.
So my goal is to educate people to prevent others from committing suicide. So I attempted suicide 3 times and was planning a 4th when a friend got me on a bicycle and did an intervention on me. So he ultimately saved my life.
People don't understand you gotta be in a certain state of mind to be suicidal.
Yeah, I think it is. You have to.
Dark spot. You can't identify it.
Yeah.
You can't.
But you can see signs. You can see that people are struggling.
You know what, dog?
Ah,
I want to kill myself.
you do?
I do.
Why? Let's talk about it.
My life's short.
What's going on that's worth losing your life for?
Most of my shit's over depression.
Okay, but what's
A woman. My mama got murdered.
your mom got murdered?
Yeah, dog. She's 81 sweet old. How do I deal with that? How do I do it? I'm so sad every day.
If you don't mind me asking, do you use?
Yeah, I'm drug addict.
Are you
That's what
meth?
Yeah.
It's meth.
Never.
You weren't before, or not as heavy as you are now, at least.
No, I've never fucked with it till Dad tried it. I was like, you know what? It relieves a little bit of stress. It does.
It does, but do you think that it helps you overall, or do you think that it's just kind of keeping you down here?
Just keep me down there.
It's keeping you down here, right? Where before the drugs, you were probably up here.
I'm thinking about those stuff because I'm more depressed. You know what? I feel so lost.
You mind if I give you a hug, man? Do you mind? You care? Come here, man. I want to give you a hug. It's okay, dude. Like, I know that you feel alone now, but even me, like, we don't know each other, right?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? You're not alone. You don't have to give up.
It's so much.
I understand that, man. I get that. I do. Come here. I'm gonna give you another hug.
No one really died because he did something ridiculous.
Do you want to get off drugs?
Yes, sir.
You want to get off drugs? I'm not trying to convince you to do it. I want to know if you want to. It is hard. If you were given the opportunity to go to rehab, would you?
Of course.
You would?
Yeah.
All right. Let's figure that out for you. Are you cool to hang out for a few minutes?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm a recovering alcoholic and drug addict. And the only way we get better is by having people help us, right? And by helping ourselves, because we can't help anybody unless we want to be helped. He is currently on meth and told me he wanted to commit suicide. So I'm trying to, because of what I'm doing, I want to make sure I can try to get him some help. Right now, he's per se not fully coherent. I'm pretty sure he's on meth right now, but he's telling me he wants to get clean. He just doesn't know how to get help, so that's why I'm calling. This is what I do. A gentleman came up to us, started having almost incoherent conversation at first, and took a lot of effort to try to get to hear what he was saying and get him to actually talk. But he confided to me that he wanted to commit suicide, and so that we had to take a break for that. We have to. That's my thing is if someone comes to me, I'm not going to leave them until I can get them the help they need or the resources that they need to stay alive. And I wish I could have done more for them, and I did everything I could, but it's tough sometimes. It shouldn't have to be that we have to call the police to get them help. But that's always the last resort in my book. And unfortunately, that was the result today. Was I had to use my last resort. And honestly, he took off, but I'm hoping that the police will take it seriously and either get him the help he needs or maybe put him in a holding cell to get him detox. I don't know what they do, but I hope he gets better, and I hope that he finds that peace that he needs with his mom's murder and everything else that occurred that's kind of put him into this dark spot that he's in. So for everybody out there that's struggling, don't give up looking for help. Keep getting it. If you can't find it through your friends and family, find a stranger. And if that stranger looks at you like you have 10 heads, go find another stranger. If you can't get help, go to the hospital. There's people out there that want to help. If you don't have anybody, contact me. I want to be able to listen to people, and I can. That's pretty much all I can do is listen, and I try to help them in different ways, but I'm still a human being. I can't financially support anybody. I can't miraculously take pain away or any of that stuff, but I can be there to listen. And sometimes just saying what you're dealing with out loud can really make things kind of like fall into the process of figuring out how on your own. But a lot of us hold that stuff in because we don't want to say it to ourselves. Even if you say it in the mirror, tell yourself it. Like, there's help out there, so don't give up. Keep going. Never think that you're not worthy of life. We're all born for a reason. We all have a life to live. Even if it's a short life, if a long life, whatever it is, there's purpose. We may not know that purpose every day. We may not know that purpose our entire life until our dying day. And sometimes you were living your purpose the entire time and you didn't even know it. So take it as it comes. Enjoy life as it is. If it's not the life that you want, be willing to change. And that's one thing that we can't change is change happens. So go with the flow, go with the punches, whatever it is that you gotta deal with, but know you're not alone, and if you ever need somebody to reach out.
Seriously, dude. I'm gonna be seeing you soon.
Yeah, man.
So, I'm here in Flagstaff right now, and I met up with Alex and Liam, who I met through riding with Dan. And we were out last night getting dinner, and Alex got a call from Dan, and that call is one you never want to get from a fellow bike tourist. And yesterday Dan was airlifted from in the middle of Kayenta to Tuba City to Flagstaff, Arizona, which is where I am now. And he got hit. Everything's broken, demolished. We don't know what happened to his stuff. The good thing is Dan is alive. Dan is alive.
Hey everyone, I don't look very good. I know that. I know it's late as well, but you guys will see this at some point. I was riding my ride today, and next thing I knew, I was waking up on the side of the road, and I got med flighted from my bicycle to Flagstaff, Arizona, where they're going to be sewing me up at my knees and broke my tailbone and just a lot of beat upness. It wasn't fun, but I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful to still have a positive attitude as best I can, as much pain as I am, and just gotta figure out what I'm gonna be doing. So we'll take it as it comes, and I'll keep you guys posted. But I'm gonna let you know that I'm doing as best I can right now, and about to go in to get sedated so that they can clean me up and sew me up with what they can for now. So again, everybody, I'm alive. I'm thankful for that. The person that hit me actually stopped as well. So all things that could have been worse weren't, and I'm thankful for that. But I'll keep you guys posted here in the next couple days on my progress, and yeah, take it as it comes.
Starting my ride for the weekend, doing a trial run with my gear fully loaded, going to the other side of the lake and testing out my equipment. No updates to come. It's only about a 35-mile ride. Tough ride today. The wind was tough. Feel my legs burning in a good way, but still glad that my ride's almost over. About a mile left. Should be about 34 miles for the day. And then it's time to set up camp. Hey everyone, so I just wanted to do an update. It's been 5.5 months since the accident. I've been very fortunate to get back on a bicycle now for just about a month, and getting ready to celebrate my 32nd birthday when I'm recording this, and heading to New England to visit home after 3 years, and also get ready to use the opportunity to condition myself more in preparation to finishing my journey. It's been an interesting journey in break. I've learned a lot about myself and different things that I've been able to do, but I'm also dealing with a lot of different things as well. First, learned about podcasting and have the opportunity to start my own podcast called Friends from the Road podcast, and feeling really good. My legs are healing up really well. I still deal with pain in my knees. Hopefully not forever, but I feel like that sometimes. And then I'm also still dealing with brain issues and the thoughts of struggling with the thoughts and staying focused. Things are coming back together little by little, but it's a challenge, and taking it one day at a time. Just like my nonprofit, one pedal at a time. It's when I started walking again, it was one step at a time, and now it's one pedal at a time again. But now it's also about taking it one thought at a time and one moment at a time, as it's always been. So really excited to getting restarted this summer to finish my journey, and also take this month in New England to start rebuilding my leg strength and getting ready for the next chapter and continue my mission for suicide awareness.